going on, internet? Fuck. Filming in this car is so annoying sometimes. God. Alright, I want to do a video response to a few people at once. I've been caught up in this web of videos that I've been watching the last couple days, from Skeptical Heretic, Inamendum, gloomboomdoom, fringeelements, and it originally started with that chick heyruka. So I'm gonna do like a video response to kind of all of you guys at once, and I'm gonna just submit it as a video response to each one of the videos that I'm referencing. It's gonna be in no particular order. I don't have a master's degree in anything that I'm about to comment on, so I don't really, I don't need you guys explaining to me in detail on how this particular paper does this to whatever I'm about to say and whatnot. Just let's get that out of the way, like a little disclaimer. I'm going to start off talking to the Skeptical Heretic. First off, I'm going to ask you a specific question because I think that you will give me a better answer, or articulate a better answer if you get around to it. I understand that you're probably getting a lot of, video responses and questions now. My whole thing with the race and IQ, and basically the whole racial mixing thing. I mean, I agree very much with you in terms of what you said about where do you draw the dividing line between races. We've kind of passed the point where, like I always laugh when people tell me they're 100%, like with Italian. I'm 100% Italian. Like I recently had a sales manager who told me that. And whenever anyone tells me they're 100% anything, I just laugh, I chuckle, because you're not. Neither was your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents either. But whatever. So, I agree with you in that sense. I mean, you really can't draw these boxes and dividing lines around races or racial boundaries. I don't think you can really do it anymore to any degree of accuracy. I mean, maybe if you're studying a small area that can't get out of its own, like a small island or something. But when you do broad studies where people have been intermingling and race mixing for so long, I mean, it seems like that's what we're supposed to do. And my question to you, Skeptical Heretic, is that when I was growing up, but like when I started kind of thinking about getting with girls, it was kind of a natural thing to me. I was always attracted to more ethnic women. To me, it seemed like it was genetically better for me to mix or to breed with someone who had a different, maybe a little bit more of a different genetic makeup than me. And that was just kind of what I thought would be a natural thing. Why would I want to, breed or mate, so to speak? And I don't use the word breed, but like mate with someone who's exactly like me, looks exactly like me. I never saw that as really too smart of an option. To me, in terms of like humans, as they were, venturing out into the world, they would want to procreate with other people. They wouldn't want to be sleeping with their cousins and stuff, because that's where genetic problems would happen. And I wanted to specifically ask you guys all, I guess, about that question about genetics. Because you seem to say on how when you mix races, heyruka, you specifically, and you guys talked a lot about the breeds and the races and all that. I would think that the genetic diversity would be good for the growth of our species, but you guys kind of seem to think that's not true, or some of you. So that's one of my specific questions. To fringe elements, I'm not really going to go too deep into what you talk about, man, because me and you have very different viewpoints on the world. I understand where you're coming from with a lot of the things that you say. I definitely do. I mean, you seem to be a very analytical, kind of bookwormy type person. I don't mean that in a bad way, but you seem like you read a lot. But it seems to me that you have an inherent racism to you that you just are trying to justify somehow through science, and I don't think you're going to find the answer there, buddy. You just seem like you're genuinely racist, and you think that certain groups of people, yourself included, are just genetically superior or intellectually superior or racially superior, and I'm sorry, but that's just false. You're dead wrong, and no amount of me citing papers or studies is going to really be able to convince you of that, I'm sure, but you are wrong. I hope you realize it by now with the amount of people that have tried to show you, but if you don't, that's fine too. To gloom boom in amendum. Don't really expect a response from you, Gary. I don't really know what to say to you, man. I definitely enjoy your videos. I would be lying if I said I didn't enjoy your videos. But you do seem to be a very negative person, and I almost want to just give you a fucking cyber hug sometimes, man. Not everybody is as horrible as you make them out to be. And I think one of the points that another channel brought up, derived energy, I believe it was, no, it wasn't derived energy, it was Wise Monkey 888. I listened to one of his video responses to you. And one of the things that he kind of brought up that I agreed with was that, you know, you as a person, or me as a person, can't really understand or grasp any one other person's perception or processing of what's going on in their life. Yes, I understand that, like, suffering is pretty universal. I mean, if you see somebody with a broken leg, they're screaming in agony, you know, it's that person's not having a good day. I get that. And I get that there is a lot of suffering that is going on that is needless. You know, and I definitely hear a lot of your arguments in terms of antinatalism and that whole thing. And I agree with a lot of what you say. But I think that you've gone too far into negative land. And I don't know what else to say. I just feel bad for you. You know, I just feel like a lot of what you say is true, but I just think that you kind of are dismissing everybody as just shit, filth, crap, you know, need machines, I guess, as you would say. And, you know, I mean, I can't help but laugh during the videos because, man, you know, you're right. A lot of the stuff you say is true. But, you know, we're all kind of here in this collective science experiment, and it's just like, you know, some people, you know, there's a lot of good things that have happened from people procreating. I mean, we wouldn't be here. No one would be here. Does the universe need us to procreate? Fuck no. I definitely don't think it does. I agree with you on that. No, we are, you know, not. We don't need to be here. The planet doesn't need us. I was about to say the government. This is my conspiracy theory side coming out. But no, I agree with you. The universe does not need us to be here. And we are, like you used in one of your videos, an analogy of just like a bumbling idiot just walking through a room, just spilling fucking milk everywhere. And then, like, that guy, you know, a bunch of other people are responsible for cleaning that asshole's mess up. And that's kind of like what we do as humans. And I can see you explain that very clearly, and I agree with you. I just think you're overly sensitive to it, as I am with a lot of stuff, and it ends up hurting you. You know, I just wish you would try to enjoy yourself a little more, but I don't think that me saying that to you is going to help in any way. But I do generally enjoy your videos, Gary, so, you know, keep making them, man. I don't have anything really ill will to say about you. I just wish you'd be more positive, man, but at the same time, I understand the negativity. Heyruka, not really even gonna, if you are still tuned into the video, I'm sorry, but I'm not really even gonna give you a response because I don't really feel like you deserve one. You just seem to me to be a very spoiled, narrow-minded girl who maybe went to college on somebody else's dime, and now you think you know everything. That's fine. It is what it is. I'm not going to hate on you, but I just think that your opinions on race and genetics are wrong. But again, I don't have any papers to back. I'm going to go with you on that. I'm not going to spend hours and hours researching, but that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I hope I covered all the people that I wanted to talk to. This is just a quick video. I wanted to do a video response on this topic, the race and IQ topic that's been floating around this collection of channels, and this is just my 2 cents on it. True 101 Story. Rate, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the love, and everybody have a good day. Peace.